another week. So we'll do this part. So what we're gonna do is show this place where a fun is it. There we go. Right. Yeah. So jump there. Nice. And what to do to skip all that. Just really outside and search for them. Could like I just do this. Just had to decide so you can't do that. And that's pretty simple. You can hide it if you want. But you don't really need to. It's quite easy. And these lost and then this part pretty part, but this part is everyone. So you graph it out to the top one and you barely see the floor. That's do a long graph to this. Jump to this. There's no visible platform here. Be careful. Yeah. This as you can see the start. Jumps of hell and this everybody hates the and then the rest will be never to have a consistent fine. You don't need to just you could just do it and skip this uh and that and if you do get stuck on just you get over there, just do a high jump, you don't and then you can not be able to 3 because it in for 8. Now jump to this first. Mute it. What is it? Jump to this, wrap around. Heal. Jump to this. Heal. Jump to this. Keep jumping. Get heal. This. Jump on top of it. And you can even get all the way to it. And mix that part. Jump on this. And then you're good. But this is not that hard. This you got to kind of help as well. So yeah, it's kind of hard. Long jump is the bit my existence. Not this one, which most people find hard. It's this one. It's as well. Here is the game have frightening nightmares in between 5. To do that, you jump from 4, 8, or 7, I think it's both type of us of that. If you're you can just have 12. Maybe got 10 that just again I jumped if you good enough, but I'm at right now. It's just a wrapper, it's just a line. It's nothing really that hard until you get to this. So jump on this, and then so make sure you're fully behind it. So if you want, climb on it and flip and your beatbox. But nothing else really hard in it. So, jump straight to say it, or just find a tower to I think up to 4. So this is not really the best ever. If you want to rare, you're gonna like in this is a good one. Not so where's the same thing? Is this I don't know. This is really, really good to me. I'm just trying to find I guess this will be the best next probably won't be doing that. This to be inside. Okay. Pick up going to be showing you is the room 72 this tower. This tower is only 8.0 not in the world. Things you have to look at are the type graphs. Z long I've been a lot higher graphs. You're gonna have to like these like freaking choices. You could just like uh, other people. I'm not too kind of just around people. Also, um, it splits into half. Another thing you have to look about on the side is the standpoint section. It's quite convenient, but also quite hard at the same time. Yeah, you can not do that. You used to be able to do that, but I don't think it's possible. Not a lag high jump. Yeah, not without a lag high jump, it's possible. So you're gonna have to get. I think they've patched lag high jumps. If you try and do it, because it skips the hardest parts of floor 10A. But if you can't, I don't think it's that hard. It's just these balls. Like, I think this is before the timer as well. It's these ball jumps, specifically this one, that just everybody hates. That's why he invented the skip. There's nothing really too hard there. And now you got B-side. B-side is fully netted, to my understanding. And it's also, like, really easy. Because the hardest part is probably the section I just passed. It's probably this one. Other than that, got a survival section, which is literally you can hide. Where is the place? I think it's you can hide literally here in this corner and not take any damage. And then once the timer runs out, you can just go down here. And then this part is a button section. And then you got side C, which is also not that hard. You got these fading platforms. For this first one, you just want to fade that one and then go. And then you got this really cool part. I wish the music would work for this. But yeah, it's really cool. And it sends you back to the beginning of side C. And then 10A, the thing you have to worry about the most is this bit where you have to go on these cylinder ladders. And then this. Go on the right because it's easier, I think. Although I haven't tried the left, so I can't really say anything. It's about the same. It's about the same. So go whichever side you find the best. Then you have a 9 stud wrap raised by 2. People fail this for some reason. Like, it's not even that hard. But if you do that, you completed the challenge of this guide. The second insane I'll be showing you is over in the Great Inferno, and it's timed difficulty chart. Now this starts off really easy, as all difficulty charts do. But then the one you need to worry about the most is remorseless, insane. This part is quite easy, and terrifying. This floor has some horrible parts, including this jump and these jumps, which are just absolutely not good. And then this conveyor can sometimes be buggy. You got a lodge, which is also it's quite easy. And then the hardest part for me, this truss section. This truss section is the bane of my existence. It's horrible. This is your worst enemy. Like, now that I'm more experienced, like, what I would do is I just go on to the bottom of it and bottom flick, but assuming you guys can't do that, you just have to jump off them. Like that. That's what I do with, well, the bottom flicking is what I did when there was no high FPS physics fix. Then you got these conveyors, which can also be sometimes buggy. And then, believe it or not, this is the hardest floor in the entire tower. Catastrophic is just, they peaked at terrifying, bro. Like, this is all easy now. And then, once you do that, you've completed this guide. You could also do Tower of Singing Layers, Thanos Tower. Well, those two. You could do either Singing Layers or Thanos Tower as well. But you're probably going to have to look up a guide for that because I won't show you through that. But once you do that, this is the final video in the guide. If you come this far, then it's up to you now to decide what you're going to be as well. What you're going to be after this. Because, like I said, this is the end of the guide. So, yeah. Goodbye.